Hello guys, let's understand what are hyperparameters and what actually is hyperparameter tuning. Hyperparameters and a parameter are totally different things. Parameters are specific to model which defines the structure. They are also referred to as a feature weight in ML and a coefficient in algebra, whereas hyperparameters are the typical parameter of the algorithm used to optimize the ML model. It is used to constrain the ML model. Example, learning rate and mini batch size of the gradient descent optimization. Parameter are the part of the model, whereas hyperparameter are external to the model. The main purpose of tuning a hyperparameter is to improve the accuracy. Let's see how it goes. Here we're going to use grid search CV or random search CV to hypertune a model. The main difference between grid search CV and random search CV is the selection of the parameter values. Grid search CV does it in the form of a grid, whereas random search does it randomly. Here I have defined various parameters of a baseline model, that is SVM. I have defined various values of the hyperparameters of the SVM model. To know more about these parameters, you can check out the documentation of SVM on sklearn. I have used or created an instance of grid search CV and defined the estimator as model and parameters in the param grid. I have chosen metric as accuracy and CV fold equals to 5. The grid search works similarly as all the function and is fitted on a training set. Grid search.best scores gives out the best score or best accuracy that we get from the combination of the parameters, whereas best params are the values which are used to get that score. Here I have printed out the best accuracy and the best parameters. We can even work with a single kernel and fine-tune other values. It's basically fixing one value and changing the others. Hyperparameter tuning is an important task and needs to be done wisely. We need to decide which parameters are needed to be tuned, which could create an effect on the model accuracy.